Hi there, it's Ruth Sherman, CEO and celebrity speech and media coach, but you don't have to be famous to work with me. I have gotten a couple of calls this week where I almost didn't get the message, and the reason is because they were left using cell phones. Now, everybody uses cell phones, and many people only use cell phones, but you've got to know that cell phones are notorious, number one, for being unclear and having awful microphones, and number two, for cutting in and out. So one message that I got, the person was speaking really fast and I had a very hard time making out her words. And of course, this is not something that would necessarily show up on caller ID. Caller ID is one thing. That's another story entirely. It's still important to speak clearly. The second call I got was by somebody who had a very unusual and unfamiliar name to me. And it would have been unfamiliar and unusual for most people. And she said it again. She used actually very clear diction, but I had no idea what the name was, so I spelled it out phonetically the way I heard it. Fortunately, I was able to reach her, so I was able to ask her what the spelling of her name was. And indeed, it was an unusual and unfamiliar spelling, even, of that name. So the first thing you have to do is slow down. Slow down. Make sure that you understand that people are listening and they're trying to write down what it is you say. Say your name slowly. Use very good, crisp diction. Say your phone number slowly, or if you're leaving an email address, say your email address slowly. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, you want to, if you have an unusual name, spell it. Spell it for us. Let us know how it's spelled, and also spell it slowly, because to you, it's very familiar and you live it. But to other people, the spelling may not seem logical or normal or whatever. So if you have a name that begins with a J, but you pronounce it as a Y, you have to slow down when you're spelling that name for somebody who wouldn't understand that rule of language. Finally, understand, of course, that cell phones cut out. You don't know. You wouldn't know if somebody got your message or not. So repeat your name and your phone number that you want to be called back at the end of your call, in addition to having stated it early on. So that's my tip. If you're using your cell phone, slow down, use crisp diction, and repeat your name and your number. And if you have an unfamiliar name, spell it out. Have a great day.